I think with all the little projects that we've done and little mini makeovers, I think this may be my favorite of them all. What is up, you guys? If this is the first time that you're stopping on one of my videos, welcome. My name is Kira, and in today's video, we're gonna do a little revamp of my dining room. So I think we're a couple of days shy of living in this house for 11 months. And so slowly but surely, we've been going room to room, just kind of putting our little finishing and homey touches in each space. And one of the rooms that we have not touched is our dining room, and I spend a lot of time in this general area. I do spend most of my time, especially sharing recipe videos and things like that with you guys, cooking lunches for my kids, grocery hauls, all of that. I spend a lot of time in my kitchen. And when we first moved in, I was really happy with my kitchen. We have some minor little tweaking and projects that we're gonna do coming up in the next year. But for the most part, the kitchen was the way that I wanted it. And so we've done very minimal in there. But the dining room is an extension off the kitchen. And being that the kitchen is where I spend most of my time, I visually see the dining room in like my eyesight pretty much all day throughout the day. And so this room I had a vision for, and today I want to make that vision come to life, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So I'm really excited. I'm going to share with you the table in my dining room set up with all of the things that we have for today's project. We'll go over like my premise and my vision, and then we are about to get down and dirty. All right, you guys, so here is the canvas that we are working with. So this is my dining room. Behind me is my kitchen. I have a bit of an open floor plan. And since we moved in, we haven't really done too much to this. You can see we hung some stuff up here. We have our little microwave toaster oven cart in the corner and a faux fireplace. We didn't have a kitchen table when we moved in, but Paul built this big table by hand. It's a big 8-foot table with benches on each side. I think we might even incorporate, like for Christmas time, maybe just getting bar stools to go all the way around because the table is tall. But with the exception of that, we've done nothing else. Okay, that's not true. We also installed hi-hats. So the only lighting when we moved in was just the ceiling fan. That was not enough for me, especially with filming. So we did put 4 hi-hats in. It is so good and bright in here, but I'm having a little bit of issue with the placement of the ceiling fan, just because where we had to put the hi-hats in order to give enough light, now the ceiling fan is not centered. And for some, it probably isn't annoying, but for me, if you're standing in the dining room and looking on, it's kind of stressful for me because it's not lined up. But it worked out perfectly anyways, because my husband wanted a ceiling fan for our covered porch. I don't know if you can see that, but right through the window right there is our covered porch that goes up, you know, over our deck area, and he's sitting out there right now. So he likes the fan to keep him cool outside as Texas is hot. So he really wanted to put a ceiling fan up in that area. So I compromised with him. I said, hey, I want a chandelier for right here. He said, come on, we just did the hi-hats. I said, I'll make a compromise with you. If we take this fan down, then we can have the electrician put that up in the outside in the patio where you want a ceiling fan, and then I can put my chandelier here. And his eyes lit up like a Christmas tree, and he says, sold. So sold it is, and that just kind of launched our refresh of our dining room, because these blinds are wicked old. These are the blinds that are probably original. When we bought the house, we had all these broken blinds, and I've only changed the ones in the living room because even faux wood blinds are pricey. So we have blinds that we're going to replace. These curtains in the back, I mean, do you see that, you guys? It's literally just hanging off. There is none left of this one. They were broken when we moved in, and that was almost a year ago. They're not expensive at all. So we have rods and curtains to replace that, and then we're going to replace the chandelier here, and then we're also going to put a little bit of like fresh new touches. I have a mat for the back door, and then my bathroom is right in there. So I haven't really touched much of the bathroom in there. So I have a rug for the bathroom, and then like a little, you know, just a few like decor pieces. But I'll share with you all the things that we are working with. So here's all our materials. and these are the rugs that I'm using. So let me actually start off by thanking Lifewit for sponsoring today's video. I was really excited when they reached out to me because we were doing this anyway, and I've been searching for all the things that they sell on their website. Like, I'm surprised that I didn't stumble upon their website before they even reached out to me, because I think shopping on their website is where I got stuck most, because they have so many things, like I said, that I'm looking for right now. A lot of storage bins, like so many. If you don't have a lot of space, and then maybe you need to switch out your winter clothes and your summer clothes, and you put them inside of like under the bed storage containers or something, they had the most amazing ones, all different kinds of closet containers, laundry bins, like just a lot of cool things that I'm looking for right now while I'm just settling in. It's only the first year that we're here, so we're touching every room and we're trying to put our touches on it. And these were some of the things that I'm looking for, and this is what got me. This right here, you guys, their stuff is really not expensive at all. I mean, their things range anywhere from like $20 to $40, their mats on Amazon, but it's what these rugs do that I was all about it. So this is the one that's going to go at the back door. It's not as fluffy as the bath one because they wanted to be able to stay low profile, so it can go underneath the door, which is cool because my back door comes pretty low, so at least this won't get caught up. But the kind of microfiber that is the texture of this rug is supposed to be so super absorbent that it literally like sucks the water and the dirt out of your shoes when you step on it. And for us, it's not shoes, because you want to know what comes through my back door is giant paw prints that are this big, full of mud and water and everything else, and I need something to catch it. And I'll pop the picture up right here that you can see on their website, but it shares with you like somebody walking in with dirty shoes and then like stepping on the rug, and when they step off, there's like no more dirt and stuff on their shoes. And I want something that's going to absorb all of the dirt and water that come in off the paw prints of the giant beast that I have going out into my back door, because otherwise there's like paw prints that go everywhere and then it makes the floor awful and gross. So I'm really excited to put this at the back door. Like, that's what I wanted most. When they said, hey, will you look around? I was like, look, if you're willing to give me a back door mat, like I'm ready to sign, because I need one, and I want something that's going to truly work. And for the price, I think it's gift giving season, you guys, and anything on Amazon is prime. So to me, you just can't beat it. But this, I couldn't wait to take it completely out of the bag, because when I just stuck my hand in, look how gorgeous and fluffy that this shag is. Can you imagine stepping out of the shower? I had gotten one sent to me when we first moved in here, and Oliver destroyed it. So I do not have like a good bath mat, and I'm jealous. I almost want to put this by my shower because I want to step out and put it on, but I think it'll look really nice in there because this is the exact color of the sink, and I think the kids will enjoy it. It has a really good non-slip backing that I think is going to stay good in there, because my kids are always in there messing around, so they won't mess with it. And look how like big this thing is. I love it. Look how huge that is. Ugh. It's literally, it's almost going to carpet this downstairs bathroom. It's so big, which is awesome. It's going to be like nice shag carpet in there. So I am really excited to put these out. I will share them more with you as we're laying them out. But thank you again to Lifewit. I will leave all of their information linked down below. And then here are our blinds. These are the cordless faux wood ones. They're 2.5 inches. We did have to have them cut just a tiny bit. I think 1 full inch to be able to fit, but I love that they're cordless. I hate the cordless blinds. I mean, they still have the twisty stick to open and close them, but there's no more cord. You just lift with your hand up and down. So we have 2 of those that are going to go in either window in the dining room, and then I have 2 curtains here. This is one sealed one, but this is the color that I chose, which is cool because that's dark, and look how light this is, and it's dirty. Like, look. Like, that's my kids' handprints and stuff from trying to get in the door, and then they touch the curtain. So this is going to help because it's so much darker. So this is something I got off of Amazon. I'll have that linked in my store. I actually just sent the link to Vanessa. She asked me to send that to her. And then here are the brand new rods that we're going to put in. They're like nice and sturdy, so that'll be good. Hopefully they won't fall. And then look, you guys, look how beautiful my chandelier is. It is a perfect match to the pendant lights that are hanging above my dining room set. And then we have the gather light, that's the little decor piece that we're gonna hang in there. And then those are the light bulbs that we need, and I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna have Paul take the blinds down for me first so I can clean all of the windows, because I'm sure they're disgusting with fly stuff and all of that. And I can't tell you the last time I cleaned the windows. Sorry, not sorry. But I'm going to have him take the blinds down. I'll clean everything up, and then he can put the blinds back up, and then he's gonna actually have to start, you know, taking the fan down and stuff, because that baby is going up and I am really excited. I'll also sweep and mop the floor before I put the mats down, and I probably could hang the sign by myself, and I'll probably clean that bathroom as well while I put the mat down. All right, we have a lot to do. Let's go. Ta-da! You guys, I am like stepping back and I am so in love. The only thing I definitely need to do, which we said we're gonna go ahead and do like right away tomorrow, is get a dimmer switch, because I have a dimmer on the hi-hats, so I have them dim right now so I can show you guys the finished product, but this light is so bright now that it's almost overwhelming, but that's okay. I am all about lighting. I just love the lighting. It literally is the perfect centerpiece, just like I wanted over, you know, the table. And now, because of where it's centered, you can't tell that it's not exactly in the middle. So that's exactly what I wanted. We cleaned all of the windows and put the new blinds up, which is nice. I was gonna go ahead and get the blinds for in here too, so that everything in the kitchen and the dining room were done, but we are doing a little tiny kitchen remodel next year. We're not touching anything existing. We're just adding countertop from here to here and cabinets to make it a wraparound kitchen. So that's like a spring project for next year, but I'm not going to replace the blinds if we're going to need to, because that window won't be able to stay. It's going to only be a half window because it'll be backsplash since they'll be counter wrapping around. So I don't want to go ahead and buy blinds that we're just going to end up taking out, but I am happy to have the blinds in the windows where they're staying, and I love these curtains. I also feel like it's going to repel the heat a little bit because the other ones were so much lighter, and these are almost like blackout curtains. And then I love the rug. I think I'm going to get another one for the other side because, you know, it's only meant to be at a door, and this is clearly a double door. So I think I might get another one for the other side because these are washable, and I feel like they're gonna be so good for when the dogs are coming in and out. Maybe I'll get a couple so I can constantly just keep them rotating where they're coming in, because there's definitely so much traffic in and out of this back door. I mean, look at them. The two of them are like roughhousing right there, and they will roughhouse outside and then roll around in the mud and then come in when they're like dirty with their paws up to their elbows in mud and stuff. And so I'm so grateful. Thank you again to Lifewit for sponsoring today's video, because I am so happy to have these brand new rugs at both the doorway and the bathroom. Oh, let's go take a peek into the bathroom. I'll share with you guys that. And if you guys haven't seen my fall tour yet, it should be up really, really soon. So you guys will be able to see how I decorated the rest of everything. But I did hang the little gather sign over here. I didn't realize this one said gather to. Whatever, it's completely different, but I did hang, oh man, this thing was stuck here. I had a regular Dollar Tree one up there and it didn't cut it. It fell down in the middle of the night. So I did just re-add the command strip there, but this room is all done and cleaned. I got to put my toes in the shaggy rug. I definitely want one of those outside of my shower. Not gonna lie, I might switch the one from my bathroom and bring this one up there, because no, I won't. But it looks, because it really matches in here so well. But not a whole lot of fall decorations in here, but it'll do for now. Otherwise, you guys, between my fall decorations out and the new blinds, the new curtains, I'm loving the chandelier. I am loving the way this room came out. You guys, I am in love with my dining room. It wasn't even like giant changes, but it was enough to make this our space exactly how we want it to be, and I just stinking love it. I think out of all the rooms that we've done something to, any little mini revamp, makeover, refresh, whatever you want to call it, out of any of them, this has been my favorite one. I love the chandelier. Right before I moved to Texas, we were doing a bunch of like remodeling on our old home, and we had just put in a chandelier similar to this in the stairwell, and then we decided to move. And so I only got to stare at this thing for like less than 6 months before we left. And I've slowly been a little heartbroken. So I got mini versions of it to go over the island for the pendant lights. And then I got the longer version of it to go over, you know, the dining room table, because I just love that style. And it's something that I wanted back, and I got it now. And I just love it. I love the flow of everything, especially right now with the fall decorations. It really gives like a homey glow. We've pre-filmed that, so we've already gone back and added the dimmer switch. So now the lights turn down low and it's perfect. And now there's so much light in here that I feel like I can film for days. So I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to click that link in the description box and check out Lifewit and everything that they have on their website. I definitely am going to go back and order a couple of laundry bins, and I am really interested in like those under the bed kind of totes and things like that, because we have so many things that could truly be stored under there. So I'm excited to continue shopping, but you guys go ahead and check them out. I love you guys all so much. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.